All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now down to the final round of the competition. This time, we're going to be asking our ladies one common question for this final round.
Correct, Sean. Just when we thought that was intense, wait till I say that. We are moving forward to another mind-blowing part of the program.
Totoo yan.
And our girls have been isolated so that they won't be hearing the question because we only got one question for all of our candidates.
That's right. Kaya naman mga kaibigan, hold on to your seats. And to everybody watching us live via Facebook Live, kayo rin, i-ready nyo na yung mga comments and support ninyo. Nakikita namin, nababasa namin yan, kaya dire-diretso lang. Show your full support to your favorite candidates. Here we go. Let's start off by asking our first finalist. She is
Mutya ng Townside.
Mutya ng Townside is here and she is ready to own that question.
She was the one being the first to call and be the finalist of Mutya ng Mariveles 2024.
All right, Townside, isang question na lang ang itatanong namin sa iyo. At this point, I am gonna go straight into it. I want you to just breathe, relax. Kayang-kaya mo yan. Good luck. Your question is,
it is undeniable that the municipality of Mariveles is gifted with rich natural resources. However, the town also has growing needs in terms of industries for employment and housing for human settlement. This would entail the conversion of lands that will affect the natural environment. How would you strike a balance between the protection of the environment and the conversion of lands into industrial complex and housing projects to satisfy human needs?
all right, in Filipino, hindi makaikakaila na ang bayan ng Mariveles ay pinagpala sa likas na yaman. Sa kabilang banda, kailangan din ng bayan ng mga industriya para sa trabaho at pabahay para sa mga tao. Ito ay nangangahulugan na pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa na makakaapekto sa kalikasan. Paano mo babalansehin ang pangangalaga sa kalikasan at ang pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa para sa pagtatayo ng mga industriya at proyektong pabahay para sa pangangailangan ng mga tao?
Ang pagkakaroon ng isang konkretong plano, ang tulay at gabay sa isang maayos na komunidad. Sa aming barangay, maraming palayan. Naniniwala ako na sa buong Mariveles, maraming namamahay at nag-aani ng mga palay at mga gulay sa buong bayan, at naniniwala ako na lahat tayo ay matutulungan kung magkakaroon ng konkretong plano ang gobyerno para sustentuhan ang pangangailangan ng dalawang partido na naiintindihan ang pangangailangan ng bawat isa.
That's it. Thank you very much, Mutya ng Townside, our first finalist.
Grabe yun. Straight to the answer. Maraming salamat. Townside! Ladies and gentlemen, we have just concluded our first finalist and she has answered her question. Hindi madali yung ganong klaseng tanong. Kaya, it truly does take active listening, understanding, and i-apply mo yung talagang alam mo, yung mga experiences mo as well to answer and formulate a question that has substantial resources.
Correct,
as well.
Sean. And of course, aside from that, we noticed how the Mariveleños already listened to our request a while ago, that they are very silent and they are taking their time, as well as the candidate, to answer the question. So thank you very much, and we do appreciate all your efforts and support to all our finalists.
All right, now we move on to our second finalist. Let's call her in. She is
Kamaya.
all right, here she is, Kamaya. Kamaya, congrats for making it this far, one step closer to the crown. We're going to be asking you one common question, the same question we asked about the prior candidate. Good luck. Your question goes like this. It is undeniable that the municipality of Mariveles is gifted with rich natural resources. However, the town also has growing needs in terms of industries for employment and housing for human settlement. This would entail the conversion of lands that will affect the natural environment. How would you strike a balance between the protection of the environment and the conversion of lands into industrial complex and housing projects to satisfy human needs?
In Filipino, hindi maikakaila na ang bayan ng Mariveles ay pinagpala sa likas na yaman. Sa kabilang banda, kailangan din ng bayan ng mga industriya para sa trabaho at pabahay para sa mga tao. Ito ay nangangahulugan ng pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa na makakaapekto sa kalikasan. Paano mo babalansihin ang pangangalaga sa kalikasan at ang pangangailangan ng mga paglalaan ng lupa para sa pagtatayo ng mga industriya at proyektong pabahay sa pangangailangan ng mga tao?
Given the fact that Mariveles is gifted with its natural resources, even our tourism is undeniably successful. And I believe that we are transitioning from rural to urbanization. I believe that we must protect, upon this transition, we must ensure that our environment is also protected. We should conserve and protect our environment because we are living it. And I know that living in a community wherein we have a lot of resources to look forward to, I believe that Mariveles is undeniably successful when it comes to industrialization and urbanization, as well as in our environmental protection. I believe that we should ensure we must protect our environment our environment is free from disruption. I believe that we are always choose Mariveles. Yes, Mariveles, choose Mariveles. Thank you so much.
All right, that was Kamaya. Congratulations again for making it this far. Thank you so much. Now we move on to our third finalist. Let's wait for the lady to come out. Again, they are all placed in an area where they cannot hear the question, neither the answer that we are talking about here on stage. Kaya wala silang naririnig completely. Kaya naman all the answers that they are presenting to us here on stage, talaga namang on the spot nilang narinig.
Correct, Sean. But on the other hand, all our audience as well as our live viewers, they all can hear the question and of course all the answers of our candidates. But look at them, they are healthy discussing it. Of course, they have their own opinions, but they are minding the feelings of all our candidates.
Tama. And we are also challenging you, Team Bahay, sagutin nyo rin yung katanungan. Gusto ko mabasa yung mga takes
Correction.
nila. Yung kanilang mga sagot sa mga ganitong katanungan.
Tama, kasi napakaganda ng mga ipinamamalas ng Marivelenyo na suporta para sa ating mga kandidata. At kitang-kita yan doon sa mga comments na ibinibigay nila.
Yes. And the best answer, ibibigyan ni BK ng GCash. joke lang. Hindi ba? Hindi pala. Joke lang. All right. Finalist number 3, please step on out. Pero sayang yung GCash, ha? Joke lang. All right, here we go. We have Baseco Country. Ganda. Baseco Country. Napakaganda mo pa rin kahit nandito na tayo sa dulong parte ng kompetisyon. Again, good luck. Congratulations. We're going to be asking you one question.
Ms. Baseco Country, here is your question. It is undeniable that the municipality of Mariveles is gifted with rich natural resources. However, the town also has growing needs in terms of industries for employment and housing for human settlement. This would entail the conversion of lands that will affect the natural environment. How would you strike a balance between the protection of the environment and the conversion of lands into industrial complex and housing projects to satisfy human needs?
In Filipino, Hindi maikakaila na ang bayan ng Mariveles ay pinagpala sa likas na yaman. Sa kabilang banda, kailangan din ng bayan ng mga industriya para sa trabaho at pabahay para sa mga tao. Ito ay nangangahulugan ng pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa na makakaapekto sa kalikasan. Paano mo babalansehin ang pangangalaga sa kalikasan at ang pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa para sa pagtatayo ng mga industriya at proyektong pabahay para sa pangangailangan ng mga tao?
I would like to tell to people that I am pro-modernization, but this modernization must always have limitation. So for me, if we are going to boost our economy by boosting our industries here in Mariveles and by creating employment or job opportunities for Mariveleños, and if we are going to balance it by protecting our lands, by protecting the people who live in it, then I believe we could create a balance by tapping our local government unit when it comes to helping those who would be the beneficiaries or those who will be severely affected by it. Because for me, I am an individual who is always pro-people. I am someone who would always want to protect the small individuals who are very vulnerable to the developments in our society. Like in my barangay, there was a 48 houses organization wherein a few people were forced to move out, and also I believe I heard about Barangay Malaya wherein people were forced to move out because there was a construction or development in the area. I believe if people could be more compassionate about the individuals who will be more vulnerable and affected by the developments in our society, we could be compassionate and help them to become individuals who will, of course, protect our future as well. And I hope with humility and grace, the odds may ever be in my favor tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mutya ng Baseco Country.
All right, 3 finalists down. We got 3 more to go. Down to that halfway point. Hindi rin natin in-expect na talagang magiging top 6. Like what we mentioned earlier, it is all equal footing. So everybody deserves a spot in the top or in the finals. Kaya lang, talagang nitpicking. Nitpicking yung nangyari. Ang gagaling, ang lalakas. Kaya medyo nahirapan tayo lahat.
Correct, Siang. We are halfway there. So
That's
let's
right.
call another finalist to answer the question.
Let's do it. Hear it from finalist number 4. We have... Huhulaan ko kung sino to. Sino ba to? Si ano to eh?
Guess no more because it's Mutya ng Biyaan. Looking
Grabe.
so radiant.
Biyaan, again, congratulations. Talagang
Thank you
very
po.
classy, you know, as she walks towards the stage, you can feel her presence. Good luck. One common question. Your question goes like this. It is undeniable that the municipality of Mariveles is gifted with rich natural resources. However, the town also has growing needs in terms of industries for employment and housing for human settlement. This would entail the conversion of lands that will affect the natural environment. How would you strike a balance between the protection of the environment and the conversion of lands into industrial complex and housing projects to satisfy human needs?
Mutya ng Biyaan in Filipino. Hindi maikakaila na ang bayan ng Mariveles ay pinagpala sa likas na yaman. Sa kabilang banda, kailangan din ng bayan ng mga industriya para sa trabaho at pabahay para sa mga tao. Ito ay nangangahulugan ng pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa na makakaapekto sa kalikasan. Paano mo babalansehin ang pangangalaga sa kalikasan at ang pangangailangan ng paglalaanan ng mga lupa para sa pagtatayo ng mga industriya at proyektong pabahay para sa pangangailangan ng mga tao?
I am an agricultural and biosystems engineering student, and I am advocating for preservation and protection for natural resources. If and kaya naman nating gumawa ng mga paraan para mabalanse ang pag-preserve ng kalikasan, pati ang pagtatayo ng industriya, ang pagpapabahay, and mas magandang pagtuunan din natin ng pansin ang magpe-preserve ng ating natural resources, and sa kabilang banda ay pwede na yung gumawa ng mga panukala or gumawa tayo ng mga alternative na location wherein hindi natin maaapektuhan yung natural resources, yung kalikasan natin. Ayun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Mutya ng Biyaan.
Ayun, apat na. Dalawa na lang.
That was our fourth.
Grabe, ramdam ko yung everybody's also nervous. Parang hindi na sila maka-cheer. I'm sure they're also thinking of the answers themselves. Parang if you were put in that spot to answer such a descriptive question, parang talaga namang mapapaisip ka, matatahimik ka rin for a little bit
Yes.
to think of the answer to it.
Correction, although they prepared, they gave everything that they can. Of course, if you are put on spot, diba, you will still
Oh, yeah.
think about it and you still need time.
Tama, tama. Let's bring in our fifth finalist onto the stage, please. Alam mo, also, I'd like to commend the barangays na sumusuporta sa ating mga kandidata. Grabe yung training. Grabe yung also support, oras, the dedication that they are giving these candidates para ma-perfect nila yung craft nila dito on stage. Remarkable.
Just by listening to you, Sean, I can already feel that you really appreciate
Grabe.
Mariveles. I hope that you're enjoying our municipality.
Of course,
and you
of
come
course.
back every time. You're welcome here.
Libre mo ako.
Oo naman.
Ay, sige, sige.
All right, let's move on to our fifth finalist.
Here she is. This time we have Lucanin.
All the supporters of Mutya ng Lucanin.
Lucanin, congrats. Andito na yung corona, sobrang lapit na. Isa na lang ang pagdadaanan mo sa kompetisyong ito. Good luck. We're going to be asking you one final question.
Mutya ng Lucanin. It is undeniable that the municipality of Mariveles is gifted with rich natural resources. However, the town also has growing needs in terms of industries for employment and housing for human settlement. This would entail the conversion of lands that will affect the natural environment. How would you strike a balance between the protection of the environment and the conversion of lands into industrial complex and housing projects to satisfy human needs?
All right, to translate in Filipino, hindi maikakaila na ang bayan ng Mariveles ay pinagpala sa likas na yaman. Sa kabilang banda, kailangan din ng bayan ng mga industriya para sa trabaho at pabahay para sa mga tao. Ito ay nangangahulugan ng pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa na makakaapekto sa kalikasan. Paano mo babalansehin ang pangangalaga sa kalikasan at ang pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa para sa pagtatayo ng mga industriya at proyektong pabahay para sa pangangailangan ng mga tao?
Maraming salamat po sa inyong magandang katanungan. Mababalanse ko ang pagtatayo ng mga bahay at pagpapahalaga sa kalikasan. Kung tayo man po ay magpuputol ng mga puno, ay tayo rin po ay magtatanim. Kung sasabihin po ba natin na give and take, ganun lang po. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Very short, very sweet, precise to the question. Maraming salamat.
Direct to the point. That was Mutya ng Lucanin. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go, our sixth finalist. Give it up for San Isidro. Ito na, 6 ang naglalaban-laban for the final round of the competition. I'm sure ang mga hurado natin ay talaga namang at this point of the competition also are struggling to decipher or determine kung sino ba talaga yung bibigyan nilang matataas na marka. Ang hirap din nun, ang hirap to
Correct.
decide on the spot based on each and everybody's answers. Kailangan mo talagang kilatisin
Correct.
ng maigi.
Yeah, correct. So, aside from that, it's very interesting kasi nga sabi ni Miss Labrini kanina that this is one lucky girl.
Tama, tama.
Diba? So, here she is.
But naniniwala ako na it's not just luck, it's also skill and talent.
Correct. Of course. And
Tama.
kagaya ng sinabi natin kanina, it's all about the preparation.
Tama.
And nakita ng mga judges natin that she truly deserves a spot.
Tama, tama. Kaya San Isidro, ang pang-anim na spot or placement was given to you. Congratulations. I'm sure proud na proud ang mga supporters mo para sa iyo. Kaya naman, we're not gonna give you any additional pressure. We're just gonna go straight on to the question. So good luck. Here we go. The question goes like this. It is undeniable that the municipality of Mariveles is gifted with rich natural resources. However, the town also has growing needs in terms of industries for employment and housing for human settlement. This would entail the conversion of lands that will affect the natural environment. How would you strike a balance between the protection of the environment and the conversion of lands into industrial complex and housing projects to satisfy human needs?
In translation, San Isidro, hindi maikakaila na ang bayan ng Mariveles ay pinagpala sa likas na yaman. Sa kabilang banda, kailangan din ng bayan ng mga industriya para sa trabaho at pabahay para sa mga tao. Ito ay nangangahulugan ng pangangailangan ng paglalaanan ng mga lupa na makakaapekto sa kalikasan. Paano mo babalansehin ang pangangalaga sa kalikasan at ang pangangailangan ng paglalaan ng mga lupa para sa pagtatayo ng mga industriya at proyektong pabahay para sa pangangailangan ng mga tao?
Thank you for that wonderful questions. As a Mariveles candidate, I can use this platform to voice out or to speak up for my environmental advocacy because I believe that environment is everything that surrounds us. And I like the way to change the people to see how the environment is important in our everyday lives. And as a tourism student, I can use my learnings, understanding, and knowledge on how the simplest way we can preserve and protect the environment that we have. And for me, we need to maintain and balance the environment and the needs of the human being because for me, we can benefit for the environment. And for me, as an advocate for environmental protections, I believe that I hope this advocacy of mine can lead me to be your next Mutya ng Mariveles 2024 but because I have a great visions for Mariveles. Thank you and good night, everyone.
San Isidro, maraming salamat. All six.
That completes our finalist, Sean.
Tama.
That would be the last and the final question and answer portion for Mutya ng Mariveles 2024.
Grabe. Intense.
Intense.
You know,
Ramdam na ramdam.
Intense is an understatement. I'm sure pati yung mga nanonood, may kani-kanilang mga opinion. Again, voice out your answers to that question. We also want to read about it. We also want to learn from you. Team Bahay, ano ang sagot ninyo sa katanungang iyon? We want to know.
Babasahin namin yan, Team Bahay, maya-maya lamang. But one last stop before the big reveal. An equally beautiful person from within. Her high spirits towards work and her contribution to our tourism made a holistic impact as Mariveles aims to radiate its finest classification to our country. Ladies and gentlemen, the officer in charge of Mariveles Tourism Office, Miss Mary Grace Canlas. Mutya ng Mariveles 2024 fourth runner-up is Mutya 9, Townside, Sofia Julia Valdez.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 spots have already been claimed. We have 4 ladies still vying for the title of Mutya ng Mariveles 2024. We're now going to be calling in our 3rd runner-up.
To be presented by Ms. Anita Rose Gomez, Mr. AJ Castro Jose, Honorable Jeff B. Peñalosa, Honorable Vonel A. Isip, and Miss Ruth Dinopol. And she will be receiving sash, bouquet of flowers, plaque, 35,000 cash, and crown.
Here we go. Our 3rd runner-up is... Congratulations, Mutya 7, Kabaya, Dory Joy Cornel.
Only 3 remained. And now, let's have the 2nd runner-up.
To be presented by Ms. Elda Luisa Star, Honorable Jester Ivan O. Ricafrente, Honorable Susan M. Murillo, Honorable Ronald R. Arsenal, and Miss Marisa Marquez. And she will be receiving sash, bouquet of flowers, plaque, cash, and crown.
Mutya ng Mariveles 2024 2nd runner-up is Mutya 14, Caitlyn Joy Preye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have 2 ladies standing before us, but only one of them will be crowned Mutya ng Mariveles 2024. Listen very carefully. We will first be calling on our grand winner, our Mutya ng Mariveles 2024, to be followed by our 1st runner-up. In the unlikely event that our grand winner or our Mutya ng Mariveles 2024 will not be able to fulfill her duties, the 1st runner-up shall have to take her place. Ladies and gentlemen, Mutya ng Mariveles 2024 is...
To be presented by Ms. Camille Mercado, Attorney Ace Gela Concepcion, Attorney Marife Andal Concepcion, Ms. Ana Valencia Lacrini, Ms. Hazel Ann Caluban, and she will be receiving sash, bouquet of flowers, plaque, 50,000 cash, and crown.
And
our 1st runner-up will be presented by Mr. Jesse Quinto, Honorable Richard Maingat, Honorable John Harold Avila, Honorable Marcialito Bataan, and Ms. Jeline May de Chavez. And she will be receiving sash, bouquet of flowers, plaque, cash, and crown.
2024. Congratulations! Your new Mutya ng Mariveles 2024 is candidate number congratulations, candidate number 5, Pasako Jabalin Infante.
The newest queen of Mariveles is Jefferlyn Infante from Baseco. This means that our first runner-up is Mutya 15, San Isidro Heidi May Kaluban.
Take pride and own the night. Ladies and gentlemen, our newest queen, our newest Mutya ng Mariveles 2024. Give it up for Paseko! Truly has been a wonderful, fabulous night. Maraming salamat to everybody watching and to the entire team who made this event possible. You guys deserve all of the congrats and of course the applauses na naririnig ninyo ngayon. Maraming salamat to everyone here tonight. Thank you for being part of this beautiful journey.
Thank you for watching Mutya ng Mariveles 2024. This has been your host
Sean Carlo Ortega from ABS-CBN Live.
and DJ BK. See you again next year. Happy Fiesta Mariveles. All hail the newest queen.
Once again, thank you so much, Honorable Board of Judges. Now we call on our Sangguniang Bayan members to take the photo opportunity. Once again, our SB members, please. Thank you so much. Hardy, kindly assist our SB members.